Podcast Ways, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything Carnival cruising related. My name is Trevor Shelby, and joining me on this crazy cruising adventure is my good friend, Reese Schrimsher.
Woo! Yay!
Hey, we are minus
I got out
somebody.
of my bonds.
You did.
I'm back.
Who let you out of there? I can't believe
I
that.
did want to say, just to clarify with all the fans, Trevor and Thomas, they did not kidnap me or tie me up. Repeat, they did not do this, and they did not, feed me 3 square meals of grains, vegetables, and meats with vitamin water. They did not do that. I'm fine. I've not been in entrapment.
Who gave you vitamin water? I told them tap water only.
Gotta check your Oompa Loompas, bud.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe they let you out. I mean, I'll get that $20 to you for saying that. As you guys could tell, I'm sick, and this show almost didn't happen. I was sitting in my chair with my heated blanket, and I was looking at my phone, and Reese sent me a text message that was like, "Hey, I got off work early. Let's do the show." And I was like, "Well, I'm going to do the show."
Ruined your plans.
Yeah, well, I've been watching TV all day, and I need to do something else. I feel much better today, actually. I'm on the up and up, so I feel like I'm on the road to recovery, especially since tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Technically, today is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody listening. This episode is coming out a little early. This is our new tradition here is to do a Thanksgiving special with bonus stuff. I'm going to throw in some bonus clips. I just decided that on the fly. And
like, we didn't even discuss that.
Yeah, we didn't even discuss this. And as tradition, every year, Thomas will not be a part of this show. so suck on that, Tom.
And this is his favorite holiday. That's fit. It's perfect.
It is perfect. It is Mr. Kennedy's favorite holiday. He is down there with his mother in good old Dallas, Texas. And I gotta say, if anyone's in the area, he is up to buy you around. So he will take you to the bar. He'll pay for like every drink. He's
him in public.
Generous guy.
He'd like conversation. Just walk up and start talking to him.
Exactly. Yeah. So just hit him up. Let him know you want to go hang out. He'll hang out with you, and he'll buy all your drinks. That is a guarantee. So I'm not setting him up. Oh. Well, we've got an interesting show for you guys today. We are going to get to some Carnival cruise news and exciting things that are going on right now. I say exciting because this is kind of Carnival news, but it's not really. So one thing that's been going on lately is everyone's kind of been in uproar about this $5 additional charge at dinner time if you get a third entree or more. So if I want to get like 3 lobster tails at dinner, which is kind of crazy, then I would have to pay a $5 for that third lobster tail, which is
$5 for arguably a lobster tail. Come on.
Arguably not a bad price. It's interesting that everybody was in uproar about that. I wonder how everybody at Royal Caribbean is doing now that they've been told that there is a charge of $16.99 plus an 18% gratuity that'll be added to the guest account for ordering just a second lobster tail. So I'm just saying.
They should have gone with Carnival.
Yeah, they should have went with Carnival. So I found that interesting, and yeah, wanted to kind of feature that. Now, they're just doing that for the lobster tail, probably because they're sea spiders and they're scary. And so they just want to deal with as little of them as possible. But, you know, that's my feelings on it. I mean, they're delicious. I mean, butter's delicious. But but yeah. Do you like lobster, Reese?
Oh man, I get down on some sea bugs. Well, I'm not a huge fan of shrimp.
Yeah.
Not that I dislike shrimp, but I don't know. Shrimp. Yeah. I prefer lobster and crab.
I get that.
Yeah.
Although I don't, because like I'm that person that's like every time I go to when I'm on a cruise, I'm always getting like the shrimp cocktail. And so, like, by the end of the cruise, they don't even ask me what my entree is going to be because I've gotten it, like, every day. It's, like, 2 orders of shrimp cocktail. So.
Way to keep it interesting.
Yeah. I love shrimps, man. We once actually went out in southern Texas. We caught some kind of crabs that were, it was in these crab traps that you put like a chicken leg or something in, and they'll go inside there, and you just check them throughout the day. And we caught a whole bunch, and we had a boil, and that was a lot of fun.
That's funny. I caught crabs in Texas too when I was a truck driver. I caught them in a truck stop bathroom.
Well, that's weird because like I guess there are land crabs.
They landed somewhere.
Yeah. Well, they oh, yeah, now you threw me off. What's really funny is when we caught them, there was a guy that was this local guy that was like really showing off, and he was like, "This is how you clean them." Because, you know, you gotta clean them. And so, like, he is, like, all about it. Like, he's going to, like, show us this stuff and, like, how to do it without getting pinched and all this. So he gets down there. He throws, he's got this bucket, and he, like, reaches down there, grabs one. He's about to do his thing, and then it got a hold of his finger. And it, like, gouged him. Like, it got him so hard. And so he was bleeding from, I think it was like his finger or his thumb. I can't remember. But he got less cocky after that. It was really funny. But
I did want to let the listeners know my cohort here, Trevor, you know, decided that he's going to put this one out without editing, no editing. So I'm gonna try and make him regret that.
Yeah. Now, I do plan on doing I am going to edit in a few clips, highlights from previous shows here or there. So you guys enjoy that. Matter of fact, let's get to one of those highlights right now. I think we should be there at the whatever they do, the christening, the inaugural United States cruise.
I believe we should be there.
So I think we should be honored guests, actually.
I think they should roll out the red carpet because we are the premier Carnival podcast.
Yeah, exactly. I think that this is just, you know, my craziness here. I think that if everybody listening were to go on Facebook and on Twitter and they did hashtag CCP to Jubilee, not the Chinese Communist Party, the Carnival.
We really need to rethink
Carnival
this.
Cruising Podcastaways.
to the Jubilee, or to Jubilee, hashtag CCP to Jubilee. I think that, it would gather some traction, and Carnival had no option but to invite us to
be on that cruise.
Yeah, to be on the cruise, all that,
and on the inaugural celebration and all that good stuff.
Right. And that way we can provide that content to our viewers. So that is what this is all about, folks. It's not us going on cruises. Honestly.
No.
So
it's not us wanting a presidential suite or anything like that.
No, we, we're good. We're good with the captain suite. I mean, seriously.
Yeah. Seriously, with the balcony on top of the bridge. Yeah.
We're not asking too much.
That's understandable. Remember, that's CCP to Jubilee.
Wow, that was a blast from the past. That was great. I totally picked that clip out before we started this show.
Pinnacle of entertainment.
It really was. I don't know what we just played. So, another bit of Carnival news that's going on right now is the Carnival celebration.
What's going on right now, Trevor?
The Carnival celebration is actually it's on its first inaugural cruise right now. And as of today, it made its very first stop to the Grand Turks, which is kind of a big deal for the cruise. So they arrived, I guess, it says today, and it's dated for today, so I'm guessing today. So yesterday for you Thanksgiving listeners. So they're on a special 6-day Thanksgiving cruise. And I know a lot of people that are actually on this ship right now. And so I just want to say to you lucky bastards, thank you guys so much for all the pictures and making me envious as heck. Good Lord. There's a lot of big time YouTubers there. I know Eddie and Laura are there. And they're going to actually be on the family reunion group cruise. So I'm excited about that. And there's the other, they got a photo with him. The Tom knows who he is. It's another YouTuber, and he goes cruising. He does that. And he's a funny guy. He really is. He's probably, I don't watch a lot of YouTube news stuff anymore. But out of the news people, him and Eddie were my favorite. There's another guy that could rot, and I'm not supposed to mention him anymore, so I won't. So, but he's a dirty liar. He's a dirty liar that should never be on YouTube ever. So,
good grief.
Yeah, a little bit of hatred. I don't know. So, but yeah, no, there's a lot of people there. I believe Steven's there as well. He's a listener. And Steven, you have some fun, man. Thank you for the pictures. You sent some pictures in, and I am very excited to see those. So if you've got more, post them, because we are living through you, really. So... But yeah, no, then John Hield was there as well. I don't know if John was on the entire cruise, but that's neither here nor there. A lot of people got to meet him, and it's my goal to get him on this show at some point. He is the brand ambassador for Carnival Cruise Lines. And he's a terribly funny person. And so with a very sick, funny sense of humor. So
awesome.
He would actually really fit in on this show. But yeah, no, the other people that were there celebrity wise, Kathy Lee Gifford was there. She was one of Carnival's, she was one of their OG spokespersons in the 80s. And she actually sang the little tune, "Could You See Us Now on a Fun Ship Cruise," and all that stuff. And so, yeah, very catchy. I mean,
Hey.
but she was for the Carnival celebration, she was the godmother for the original ship. And now her daughter is the godmother for the ship. So I thought that was pretty cool. They're kind of keeping the tradition alive there. That cruise, I think, is on its last days. So I think they're going to have their Thanksgiving. I think they'll get back Friday or Saturday. So, yeah. So I'm definitely envious. I will be doing a inaugural cruise next year, so I'll get to see what it's all about. But we will see. But this is the ship we're going to be on next year, Reese. So,
woo!
But yeah, I'm excited, man. Speaking,
I am too.
Speaking of the family reunion group cruise, we do have a special edition T-shirt coming out very shortly. Guys, keep an eye out on the Facebook page for the hashtag ReeseGate T-shirt. All these T-shirt sales is they're going towards helping Reese go to the family reunion group cruise. So all proceeds are going to his ability to go. So you guys, if you guys want the funny one of the show to be there, buy some shirts, okay? Buy some T-shirts, or you're going to get the boring ones. So,
and if you want to see me, just you'll ask the guys where I'm tied up at, and
like literally
take the duct tape off my mouth for some oxygen, and maybe bring me something to drink, preferably alcohol.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds like you're going to be up to some shenanigans. I'm not going back to the room. Oh.
You know what they say, if the room is a rock, and I probably fell over in the chair you got me tied to, and I'm
probably
wriggle myself out.
Let's jump over to one of those pre-planned out awesome clips real quick and see what we've done in the past and some funny times we've had.
Oh yeah, roll that beautiful whatever footage.
This is a story of a mermaid.
Ah, the mermaid episode.
Mermaid.
This is the episode where we are talking about the mermaid.
And how I'm embarrassed myself.
Yes.
So let me preface by saying, don't be me. Don't be me.
I say that every day.
Okay. Well, I want to be you.
No, I mean, I would say don't be you. I'm like, don't be Tom today.
Okay. Yeah. So back on my second time on the Magic, and Trevor's first time on the Magic,
I was a bit of baby.
He was this little blue card.
Yes.
He was like a little fawn learning to walk on a cruise.
I was seen on the side of the road going, wah, I want fun ship. Wah.
And we scooped him up and took us in, invited him into our group. And so we went on this cruise out of Galveston on the Carnival Magic. And I tell you this story to tell you another story about a wall.
Oh, yes.
A wall of fame. Higher pitch, please. Thank you. The wall of fame is a wall of pictures that were taken throughout the day, chosen by the Pixel group. And if you were in one of those pictures, you got that picture for free.
Ooh, free pictures, you say?
Free pictures. And I was on that wall 5 times on that cruise.
Yes.
Sometimes with my buddy Trevor. Sometimes with our friend Joey. Sometimes with all 3 of us. Sometimes with me and Trevor and his now wife.
Yes. I have one said picture on my wall right now.
Which I still can't remember. And I've been to your house.
And you've looked at it. You're like, what was that taken?
Exactly. Anyway, back to the story. So Trevor and Joey were both on separate excursions on our last port day of Cozumel.
Yes.
And I was with my friend and a part of our group, Laura. And there are these photo ops at all the different ports, of the captain's wheel, Captain Jack Sparrow, a mermaid. And I'm sitting there thinking, how can I get on this wall again? How can I get number 6? And I see this mermaid. I'm like, that's my chance right there. So I walk up into the line. It was almost my turn. I'm like, what can I do? And I decided I'm going to dip this broad. So it's my turn.
Now, when you say dip,
I mean like
you're gonna
like you would do when you're dancing, dip her. You're
gonna take hold of this woman dressed as a mermaid.
And, the dance move, where you dip them.
Yes.
And I put my arm around her. They're about to take the picture, and I went, woo, and tried to dip her, and she about fell and screamed. I was like, ah, and brought her back up. Took the picture. Well, that didn't go the way I planned, and I walked off. Needless to say, I did not make the Wall of Fame again.
No. You angered the pixel gods.
I made a mermaid scream.
Yes. So, to kind of go in a little more detail here, during this cruise, this was all new to us. This Wall of Fame where you get a free picture.
Yeah,
and
even to me, because it wasn't on our last cruise, the last time we were on there.
Yeah, and they started like we. I don't even know if we noticed right away. It was the people we were cruising with that had first noticed that we were on the wall, and then we had went down there and claimed the photo. And it was
like day 2 that they noticed.
Yeah, and these people must have liked us because we were going. I mean, we were just randomly going to get these photos done because the carnival takes pictures of you everywhere. And we just did not take any of it seriously. So we were taking really stupid photos that, mind you, we would probably never buy. So we were just wasting camera.
We didn't buy them.
We didn't buy any of them. So,
but everyone in the group that was in the picture with me has those pictures.
Yeah.
Including me. I have one of them somewhere. I can't remember where I put it.
So we're, it becomes almost a game to us during this cruise that we've got to get on the wall more. We need to be on this Wall of Fame. And so every chance that we had, we were doing something stupid in front of a camera.
And mind you, no one else from our group, except for us 4, made it on the wall.
Yeah. So it was pretty crazy. And I will tell you my perspective of with the whole mermaid thing, because I do have a perspective of this, because I was actually going to go snorkeling, and we're getting off the ship, and I'm way off pier, about to get on this boat to go snorkeling, and I hear, ah! And I thought, whoa, somebody stepped on a bird, but it was a mermaid.
You were not going snorkeling.
I'm kidding. I know. None of that was true. I didn't hear nothing. But it's the funniest story I've ever heard, because I wish we could just get Laura on this show just for this episode, because her perspective of the story is great about you dipping or trying to go for the dip and her screaming her head off. I just can't believe you didn't ask first.
It slipped my mind. I was just so focused on trying to get on that wall.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised you didn't end up in the brig. Man, I was laughing so hard my sides hurt. So
gratuitous nudity. I love it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, geez. Anyways. So I did want to tell a story. This is a story that I've told before on my YouTube channel. And I don't think that I've ever fully told this story here. And I'm hoping that I haven't, especially not in this much detail, basically. But this is a rendition of let's call it the Long Island iced tea story. So, and Reese, I don't think I've ever told this one to you. Maybe bits and pieces. But,
Faded
so, yeah. So I was on the Carnival Sunshine, and I had a goal in mind, and this was before I was doing YouTube or anything else, and so I was just doing this out of just pure, like, pleasure of just ruining my day. And I was going to have back-to-back, I was going to have every version of the Long Island iced tea on the Carnival Sunshine. And I planned this out because before I got on the ship, I noticed that every bar menu had its own, like, unique twist of that drink. And I'm not going to go into details of all the drinks because I'm not going to be able to remember them all. But it was like the Blue Iguana bar had one. The Rum Frog, or whatever it's called, Red Frog, Rum Frog. The Red Frog bar had one, and there was just like the regular version, and then there was the Havana bar, which had its version. And I really, the Havana bar was actually my favorite, even better than the original Long Island, which the Long Island is one of my favorite drinks. If I really want to get drunk, like, that's where I'm going. And so I had probably 5 of them, like, back to back, and I'm already a lightweight. And so by the time I'm done, like, and it was kind of funny is, like, my favorite one was the last one I went to, but all my scores, like, kept going up. Kind of like, oh, this is so great, you know? So I leave the Havana bar and I go up on deck, and it's a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. And I decide I'm going to go up to the Serenity deck, and I'm going to find one of the clamshell things. I'm going to climb into that, and I'm just going to pass out. And I'm going to enjoy my afternoon, basically. So I climb in there, and it was actually the Carnival Sunshine it's got a really big Serenity deck, which is the 18 and older deck, or 21 and older, I think, something like that. Anyways, so I get up there and I climb in the clamshell. I pass out. I wake up because I keep hearing something, and I wake up and it's like pitch black out. And so I've been there for a few hours. It's now nighttime, and I keep hearing something, and I'm like, what is it? It sounds very suggestive, like people are trying to make a baby. And so I'm like listening, and then I kind of look over, and you can kind of see the way their legs are, because you can kind of see the other clamshell right next to you. You can see the people's legs. And I was like, I was like judging. And so I just, like, I don't know, like, the place was empty, and I don't know if they knew I was even in my clamshell. So I was, like, in this awkward, like, phase of being drunk and also super embarrassed, not just for me, but for them, because I don't know if they know I'm there. And if they do find out there, I'm not there. I'm like, are they going to think I'm a perv or something if I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm just like, I'm just going to be quiet and just pretend that I can't hear them. And, and so I sit there and I end up falling back asleep. And, so the night goes on, and I'm telling you, I'm like dead asleep. At this point, I've kicked my shoes off. I've gotten very, very comfortable. My sunglasses and my actual glasses are sitting next to me, and my ship lanyard and all that. I've taken all that off, and it's all sitting next to me. I'm in for the night. Like, I'm going to sleep in this clamshell all night, and so I'm dead asleep, and from out of nowhere, I hear the loudest bang, and it scares the shit out of me. Okay. So I jump up in my clamshell and I look around because I didn't know what the bang was. And it was actually the workers. It's so late. They're cleaning the deck, and they have these big, like, almost like a fire hose kind of sprayer thing. They're spraying everything down. They're spraying stuff down, and he's picking up the ottomans and they're spraying them, and he's like throwing them down to get the water off of them. Well, it scares the crap out of me. And I jumped up. I don't even grab my stuff. I get up and I start running. And there's a door that was not too far. It goes into the spa area. And I run through that door. I hit the stairwell, and I just go down the stairs. I knew that my room was not like it was down quite a ways, but it was right by this stairwell. And I ran all the way down to my room. I'm bang on the door, get Megan up because I don't have my key card or nothing. She opens the door, and I'm like, I've been asleep out there all night. And she did not care. Did not care. She was in for the night, sleeping without me, didn't care where I was. So then I realized, like, I shouldn't have run. Like, when I ran, the guy that saw me, he was like, no, because wet water everywhere, me running, not a great idea. So I had to do like the walk of shame and go back up there and get my stuff. And he had actually taken all my things, and he put my stuff like in my shoes, and he set them to the side. And I went back up there, and he had worked his way down. He was working on about midway in the clamshells at this point. And so I just like quickly walked out there, grabbed my stuff, and walked back. I did not look at him. I don't know if they noticed me or not. And I went back to my room. Very shameful. But it was such a fun day, and yet a disaster all at the same time. And I'll never forget all that stuff. I mean, it was random and crazy, but it's always kind of put in my head, though. One thing I've always wanted to do now is stay all night in one of those clamshells. And they now do a really good job of blocking people from doing that. They actually closed the Serenity deck after so long. So I don't know if they officially do it, but they mark the area off on all the Dream Class ships in the Vista. I was not able to access the Serenity after midnight. So, but yeah, that was my story.
See, that's awesome. I know me, and when I'm drunk, and I get that you got embarrassed. My ass probably would not have been embarrassed. I would have seen it as an opportunity. I would have probably tried to tickle somebody's foot or been like, smell her a little bit. Or just like, did you fart?
That's not how you do that.
Let's give him a hand, folks.
Yeah. That's where like we could have the sound effects. Like if you could have that in real life, and you could start playing.
Oh, that'd be gold.
Too funny. I want to get the sound effects of the people, you know, the TV shows from like the 90s, like Married with Children, whenever like somebody'd walk in and people would be like, woo! I want to get that.
Just have a studio audience soundboard.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Oh, so funny. But it's better to get that than to, you know, maybe get the...
It's the best boo sound ever, though. I love it. Just sounds like a bunch of kids with like strange accent. Yeah, it's not boo. It's yeah,
yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Well, I think this is a perfect opportunity for another one of those flashback moments.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, I have so many hooks that my friends, my nickname from my friends is Captain Hooker. Arr. I got a hook on my leg and a hook on my hand. And there's a hook somewhere else, but you can't see it.
That leaves some to the imagination. I like to guess where your hook is.
I don't want to guess where his hook is.
So I don't really have a pirate nickname. I'm just known as the pirate with the big booty. So I'm always walking around with my big booty. And I'm known for being very generous, you see. I walk around and I give my booty away.
You don't have a big booty.
I give my booty away to anybody. So anybody that just said, hey, I'd like a little booty. And I'm like, well, you've come to the right place. So.
Captain, it sounds like you need a throat lozenge.
Listen, my name is Captain Short Round. Your intro was wrong.
Oh, Short Round. I'm
Short
sorry.
Round.
Why do they call ye Short Round?
Because I'm short and round.
Well, now that we got the introductions done, I think we should go... Wait.
Are there any games or anything on the ship?
Any games?
Games?
Oh, you gotta check the pirating fun times. Let's see what's going on right now. Oh, it's one of my very, very favorite activities. You wanna come look at it real quick?
Arr.
It's a lot of fun. Hang on, I've gotta hit the right button. That's what it is.
You need to eat more roughage there.
That was the casino.
You just pooed a lot.
That was the casino. I'm pretty sure. Hang on. I'm pretty sure this is it.
Walk the plank.
Oh, there we go. That plank is too long there.
No. But
cut it right in the middle there, and he'll fall right off.
But we like to see how far they can walk out. You see, this British fellow, he's known for walking the plank really long. For a long, long time, he can walk the plank.
He sure does like to walk a plank.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe if you poke him with the sword, he'll fall right off.
Don't poke him. Don't poke him at the sword.
Reese, get over there.
I
poke him with your sword.
I poked him, but it wasn't me sword.
Oh! The hidden hook, huh?
I think Reese has been out in the sea too long there.
He might be right. A bit scurvy and a bit crazy.
Hey, wait a minute. That British fella, he's swimming away. Did anyone tie his feet down?
I guess not.
That's cheating.
Where's the shark?
Well,
Release the shark.
Well, I'm gonna go on Pirating Critic, and I'm gonna complain about this. This is just terrible.
Well, also tell them there's not enough rum on this ship.
I need a refund, is what I need.
Yes.
I'm gonna contact, pirating legend Joan Hield, and I'm gonna see if he will give me a refund because I saw the British fellow swim away. I think it's all fake. I think that the whole thing was fake, and I'm not happy about it.
Well, I'm not happy about seeing that new Speedo thing they got over there.
Wait.
Seeing
That's my
someone
favorite.
with an eye patch over their willy.
Yes. I took my eye patch off, you see, and I just slipped it on over my trousers. Let me show you real quick. Hang on.
Put that away.
Looky there. It fits like a glove.
It's like a Wookiee.
It's covering me poop. The hook is still hanging out.
That's okay. It's easy to just go wherever. It is the poop deck, so...
You want pink eye, because that's how you get pink eye.
So, I was just looking at the Pirating Fun Times, and I saw that there's another event going on just right over here. Do you want to go see
Is
what
it
it
drinking?
No.
No?
No. You like this one. It's right through this door.
All right. Swashbuckling. Poke him.
Stick him.
Poke him.
Nice one.
I'm going for the pirate that wins. The other one's going in the boo box. Looks like we're about to have a winner.
That's not a good...
In a good way.
Wow, that was unexpectedly hilarious.
Tasteless, sir. Tasteless. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Oh, too funny. Well, do you have anything? Did you want to do
after listening to the show that I wasn't on, well, I was and wasn't on.
Yes.
I had to say, that everybody has their opinions about what's the best holiday and how much you like your holidays and whatnot. And I felt like I needed to defend my favorite holiday, which gets glossed over even before it even happens, which is Halloween. Love me some Halloween. I mean, each their own, but your favorite holiday is just a marketing ploy to sell crap and
exactly.
Thomas's favorite holiday is a celebration of the rape of a Native American. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm sorry. You said get political. I thought about it. I was like, yeah.
I didn't really mean it. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, no, everybody has their take on their favorite holiday.
Bad people.
Yeah, no, I get that. I like Halloween, actually. Baby. I don't actually like if I could decorate a certain time for Christmas, it would be the day after Halloween. So, I mean, that's I would I would at least provide Halloween that respect. Now, Thanksgiving, I mean, come on. I mean, I can have my Christmas stuff up while Thanksgiving's going on. I'll just put a turkey at the top of the tree, and that's how that would work.
I like it.
Or a leg lamp.
Christmas decoration for me is just throwing Santa hats on skulls.
Yeah.
So,
I was gonna say have it like a leg lamp with like maybe a Thanksgiving stocking on it or something. I don't know.
Thanksgiving stocking?
I don't know. But
that's the stocking that the Great Turkey puts the cranberry jam in. If you've been a good boy or girl.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And if you've been bad, you just get a cranberry.
just a bitter little cranberry.
Yeah. You get homemade cranberry sauce instead of the stuff that comes in the can, which is I don't think I've ever
been that bad.
It's my cranberry sauce has to have the shape of the can with it. So
yeah, I like my cranberry ribbed for my pleasure.
Exactly. Oh, well, on that note, I think we are quite done for today. I would like everybody to maybe go on and leave us a message, a Thanksgiving message of joyous or questions or whatever you want to do. I don't care.
Tell us what you're thankful for.
Yeah, tell us what you're thankful for. We do have this voicemail feature. We'll play your stuff or whatever you send us. We'll play that in next week's episode. Yeah, exactly. You want to be a part of this show? Send us that. What was it? Go to the Facebook page, facebook.com/Carnival Cruising Podcastaways. We also have a group. The group is where all the fun stuff happens, so join that as well. I would like everybody to go to our Facebook page, and probably on Black Friday or what is it? Cyber Monday. Is that what the things are called? I don't know.
I believe so.
We're probably going to have some discounts, but definitely check us out on our merch store. Support Reese into going on the family and group cruise. And remember, we are doing, it's official, in a couple of weeks, we're doing the 1-year anniversary show, and I think we're doing it live. So just know that you guys, you're unique, you're special, and you are loved.
Keep in mind, whatever transpires on a cruise stays on social media. Save the foosball tables. Bye-bye.
See ya. Oh, I like it.